We move on to our next rock star speaker. You have a man from the army coming up next. His name is Colonel Nagar Verma. Colonel Nagar Verma is going to speak to us. He's the founder and the director at the Saritsa Foundation. He's going to speak to us about developing capability of people to save lives in disaster. Colonel Nagar Verma.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's a proud moment when I salute Jerry, and I salute all of you who are contributing very proudly, very richly in various fields of serving the society. Here is a humble colonel, served Indian Army for 28 years, now makes a small difference to the lives of the people in a very, very different manner. There is a subject. Do we prepare ourselves, our wives, our children, family members, and the community to minimize losses from disasters and impacts of climate change? Thank you, I'll take this. I'm very specifically want to ask, yes sir, have you given a thought to empower your wife, empower your children, that some emergency, some disasters happens in your house, how they can take care of themselves? So, see, I'm asking very specific, pointed questions. Point is, this is the mindset of indifference. There's a mindset of indifference to protect our lives. We always believe that somebody else will come and save lives of my children, save life of my family members, and save life of the community. Now, this unfortunate mindset, you see thousands of people, thousands of women, thousands of children waiting support of the local government, waiting support of the national government. This mindset has troubled me, pained me throughout my life. And here I come to right the wrong mindset which is prevailing in our mind. That I'll not do anything, somebody else will save me. Now what I do, how I have been inspired to do this. As an army commander, number of places, me and my troops, I have Mr. Bora here. I told him that whenever Brahmaputra got flooded, army troops were invited to take care of those children, take care of those women. And that was the most painful moment for me, that those children, those women suffering there, had no idea how to protect them. We provide education, we organize seminars at top of the pyramid. Top of the pyramid is the training for disaster management. I have made a difference in the last 14 years. Take the education bottom upwards. Take the education for survival in disasters from bottom to topwards. But the governments may not be very happy about it. Why? Because they want to make you believe that please do not do anything. Like British era, we are the people who will save you. Syndrome. We are the people who will save you. That syndrome continues now also. So they come for rescue, they come for relief, and they give you 5 lakhs rupees of check if you have lost your life, huh? Or your children have lost your life. Now, in last 14 years, Sarista Foundation is a mobile university. Now, the concept behind the mobile university is from Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. He named us as a mobile university. It means the team of experts reaches to rural and urban poor, urban people, rural people, with the modules of education and training. And the most important part is it is innovative. How the local resources can be used innovatively to save lives in 72 hours. Now, Uttarakhand has proved the whole world wrong. Why? The international community believes that within 72 hours, any kind of help will reach from outside. But Uttarakhand, the period of 72 hours has gone to 14 days. After 14 to 15 days, no help from outside could reach there. Now, what we do? I was in Goa yesterday. Last night I came to Mumbai from Goa after educating and training 1,500 school children, youth, and teachers. That is the basis of growing. Mindset. I can protect myself. I can take care of myself. And most of the places I ask the ladies that we are being educated by our mothers and parents about everything. Huh? But no mother guides the girl child. Suppose you are cooking in the kitchen and your clothes catch fire, what should be the response? Now, the education which I'm talking about is not technical education. It is not the education of experts. It is not the education of academicians. It is the education which has been transformed innovatively in a usable form. Libraries, experts all over the world have great people. I salute them also because they have provided some basis, but that basis never gets transformed into usable knowledge. And I finally only request the whole forum here that this unconventional idea, unconventional, no? Because somebody else will save me. Somebody else will save me. That unconventional idea has to be made into a mindset, yes, I can do it. And I want you to humbly request that please take this message. Take this message to your home, take this message to your family. Forget about the world, and your community. If you can, and wherever you call me, I'll reach to you anywhere. We are working in 19 states. There's no government service. There's no government support as such. But we take support locally from the people, reach to them. 220,000 people have been educated and trained, including 9,900 visually impaired people, physically challenged people. No one has done that in India. And this is with minimal support. Minimal support and my own pension. I'm proud of that. Good use of the pension. Thank you. And thank you, Jerry, once again. Thank you so much.
Colonel, you are just telling about Brahmaputra. From Dibrugarh to Pasighat, when we go, lot of land is there now, that bridge is coming up there for that purpose. And so many people die every time when there is a flood. So many, innumerable. And still, when the flood is over, then they assemble together, then they become the prey of this. How it is going on for so many years, and what is being done for that?
Thank you. My only response is that there are so many ways to interpret a requirement. So many ways. Those ways have not worked so far. Those ways have not worked so far because we remained government-centric. We remained most of the time government. What we are trying, make disaster preparedness people-centered. people led and people owned. And let the governments and other agencies be in supportive role. Let the government agencies and other agencies to be supportive role. But the bosses don't want to leave the chair. Huh? How can they hand over the responsibility to save their own lives to the people? They want, no, we are your saviors. Huh? We are your saviors. And that is the power, and I say give the power to the people.
Okay.
A paradigm shift, bottom upward momentum. Bottom upward momentum.
Yes, thank you, Colonel Nagar Verma. Big hand for him, ladies and gentlemen.